Hey, this is Robert Brune with We Act Radio. I'm here with Rev Yearwood of the Hip Hop Caucus. We're here on Pennsylvania Ave and North Ave. This is Friday night, the day that State's Attorney Mosby announced that the arrest. So, what do you think?
I think on that front, it's exciting to see the system work. It's sad that if there wasn't a camera, they would have gotten away with murder. So on the one hand, you hear the excitement of a community that for so long has said they're going through abuse, has said they're going through trauma, and have been ignored, looked upon like liars, not being truthful. And so this situation here, is hard because Freddie you recognize as a man who was tortured, who was beaten, and who was murdered. And so you have a situation now where this community can now begin a healing process. Even more importantly, begin to create solutions to create change for the community.
So what do you think of this crowd?
I think it speaks for itself. I think this crowd speaks for itself. I think this crowd shows the exuberance and the excitement of what it means to taste justice. You know, the song says, "Let freedom ring." And I think you're hearing freedom ring tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's good to have that.
Good to have you too, brother. How's the other room?
So tell me about the meeting that you were in yesterday.
Yeah, so yesterday we had an important meeting that was all the influencers, the poets, the rappers, those who are in the entertainment industry here in Baltimore, even some bigwigs like Kevin Lyles and others who came out to see how we can use the culture, how we can use our cultural expression to further shape our political experience. So yesterday's meeting was exciting because they began to look at it from how we can not just start today with what happened pretty great, but create some long-term solutions. And it's exciting because they want to do some events in the city. So they're going to do some poetry slam. They're going to bring music. They're going to bring a lot of things that I think are going to really help bring another voice. It's already here, but it helped, really even push it further. Using music and culture and poetry. So we had a meeting yesterday. And it was very powerful. And there were some concrete next steps about what we're going to do, not only for the next 6 months, for the next 6 years.
One more question.
Sure. No, go ahead.
How about your people get together with that Reverend Billy from New York City?
I like Reverend Billy. Reverend Billy's a fun guy. I was on Reverend Billy around Occupy a lot.
Yeah.
And he's a good guy. In the whole process that he does, I think about commercialism and capitalism, I think a lot of things will be merging. I think that as we begin, the community now has an awakening. A lot of the issues that plague our community, from fighting pollution, to fighting poverty, to fighting police abuse, to fighting capitalism in extremes, I think that this right here begins to wake people up. So they begin to look at what they're investing in, what they need to divest from, what they need to, how they can build a community so it's not built up for others to come and take over, build up so you can have low income housing, create solutions for the schools. I think what you see here is an awakening. You hear it. It is truly let freedom ring. It is truly that bell going off. People are now getting excited about the next step, the next generation. So, it's a long process. We saw it in Ferguson, we saw it in New York, and so there will be bumps in the road. I want to make it seem like it will be easy, but this is still exciting because you have a community that for so many years was pushed down, pushed aside. So to hear them because they found this justice in America, not even a conviction, just a beginning of justice. It's an amazing start.
Thank you so much.